How can we bend our reality to achieve our dreams? You're going to like this episode.
Do you want to do what you want? Do you want better money? Welcome to Dream Job Radio.
Hi, this is Daniel Lakstins, and you're listening to the Dream Job Radio Show, presented by the Ultimate Reality Surfing Program. As you know, I teach a lot of law of attraction techniques, which is really reality creation techniques. And I do this under a program called the Ultimate Reality Surfing Program. So if you're interested in learning or being coached by me, be sure to go to daniellakstins.com and check out, I have a small, it's just a little thing for $45 that you can sign up for, where I help you to design your perfect 2.0 version of yourself. And this is from the second module within the Ultimate Reality Surfing Program. So that way it's an inexpensive way of checking out what I do and actually getting down on paper that 2.0 version of yourselves. And that's the reason why when I created Dream Job Radio, over 10 years ago, it was because of my book that I had written, 30 Careers Before 30, Finding Your Dream Job Faster Than I Did. And my whole purpose in that book was to help people put down on paper to figure out what they really want to do in life. I would help them find their passion. Now, although I've been an entrepreneur in the roofing business and I've been an entrepreneur in the hemp industry, I've always been teaching others how to use their minds to create their reality. And that's the reason why my customers have been so successful. So this episode is how to bend reality. And the reason why is this is being recorded on October 31st. So it is Halloween. And so if you're listening to this, maybe you're hearing this right before you're going out to trick or treat, or maybe you're hearing this during the week after and you already had a happy Halloween. So let me know if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know what costume you wore and how it went. But this month, my friend Todd Ronan, he and I had a spooky spoon bending, and it was pretty cool. Now, I didn't get to bend the spoon. He did. Ronan's really good at a lot of these metaphysical things. And I'm good at creating reality with my mind by visualizing and doing those things. But when it comes to reality changing instantly, well, I'm probably a lot like most of us, where our reality takes time to bend around us. And so I've always just been patient and things always work out. We're always growing and expanding. But we were working on the spoon technique, and it was amazing because how we bend reality of a spoon is the same principles on how we bend reality to create the perfect life that you want. And when I was looking at the spoon, you know, if you're just trying to focus your mind and bend the spoon, bend is what we'd say, right? But you're putting your energy into the spoon, but you have to first get energy into your body. And how do you do that? Well, we do that through our imagination. How do you find your dream job? Through your imagination. You have to experience these different types of jobs in your mind before you can even choose what job you want to go after. And so the spoon is a really excellent example. If we can bend the spoon to our will, then we can bend reality to our will, meaning we can find the perfect job, start the perfect business, find the perfect relationship, these things. And so that's the reason why I just thought I'd share that with you. It was great. Even though I wasn't able to bend the spoon with my mind yet, it takes time. It does take time. These spoons are, it takes time to bend something like this. When you think about Michael Jordan, he didn't become Michael Jordan overnight. When we think of LeBron James, he didn't hit these 3-pointers all the time until he practiced. And so if you've been discouraged in finding your dream job, or you've been discouraged on finding the perfect reality that you want to be in, to become that perfect person, that 2.0 version of you, don't be too discouraged, because it takes energy, positive energy. And it seems like most of the time our minds are focused on the negative things around us. And so all of our energy is being diverted into negative reality creation. It's not your fault. It happens. But if we can bend a spoon, if we can bend our spoon, then we can bend our realities. Todd Ronan and I, Daniel Lakstins, are going to have another spoon bending event. And it's just before Christmas. And it's called Spoon Bending Solstice 2022. Spoon Bending Solstice 2022. And it's going to be on December 17th. And that's a Saturday. And if you go to Eventbrite and just sign up, it's a free ticket. And one, it's going to be fun. But the more you take advantage of practicing. See, LeBron James will miss a three-pointer once in a while. A lot of us will miss doing that reality creation that we want in our lives once in a while. But in the reality, we are just creating that reality too. But if we practice by coming together and even practice on bending a spoon, you might be able to bend it on the first try. There's many people that have, but it's learning how to gather that energy and then control the energy in our bodies, not just in our bodies, but we actually are pulling energy from outside of our bodies and then transmitting that energy into the spoon and then asking that spoon to bend. This is, in some people's eyes, like totally magic and things like that. I even heard someone say it was black magic. And it's like, well, no, black magic implies that you're doing something evil or negative towards someone. And then white magic implies that you're doing something positive. But me, I'm a science guy. So when it comes to all these things, we know on a quantum level, quantum physics says that we can do all kinds of things. And we know that our minds do function on electricity. And so we're receiving signals and we're putting out signals. And so this is something not only fun to do, but it's something where we can increase our concentration and our focus. And that way, when we focus our minds on creating the perfect reality for us or finding the dream job you've always wanted, then this is a good way to practice and stay focused and come together with other friends that are maybe having the same intentions or the same goals in life as you. So check that out. That's on December 17th. But I just wanted to say that life is good and getting better. For me, my mother died just 4 weeks ago. And right now I'm taking care of my father with dementia. And that's the reason why you haven't seen one of my episodes come out. But things are getting better. I've went through a lot of heavy stuff, and that's a part of life. And I'm glad to go through it, to be there for my family. And I know that there's always challenges in life, but life would be pretty boring if we didn't have those challenges going on in our life. So whenever you feel like you're overwhelmed or you feel like, why can't I create my reality the way I want? Just know that it is because of life is a roller coaster ride of ups and downs. And this is called the law of rhythm. The law of rhythm. It's in both the 12 laws, and it's also in the Kabbalion of the 7 Hermetic principles. And so the law of rhythm, things will always go up and down. And just like the water and the waves will come back and forth, the moon goes around the sun. So in your life, don't be surprised when you have lows, and don't be surprised when you have highs. When you have highs, just say, yeah, this is what I want more in my life. And eventually, maybe we can rise above those lows as the rhythm passes beneath us. So I wanted to encourage you. I want you to have the best dream job of your life, but you're not going to find that unless you start writing down what your passions are. If you don't know what your passions are, go back into high school and think about that. Think about the classes you took in college, and then write down those ideas. Brainstorm on a piece of paper and start visualizing with your imagination what feels right. And then you'll be taken to what feels right. And then start focusing your attention on those things that you're passionate about. Don't be distracted by the things you're not passionate about, but focus your attention on the things that truly make you excited, that you're very passionate about. And then that energy will grow inside you. And then you'll start drawing that reality. It may take a few months. It could take just a few weeks, but it may take a few months. For some of us, it can even take a few years, but that's okay. Remember, we're practicing, we're getting better and better. And eventually you'll be star status like LeBron James or Michael Jordan or any of these other amazing people that do things that just blow your mind away. You'll become one of those people that people say, man, that just blows me away. So that's about it. That's the show for the Dream Job Radio. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys following, and I appreciate all the support that I get from you guys. And so just keep a positive attitude as you continue to create the best life ever. Till next time, I'll see you on the Dream Job Radio Show. Peace and love.